Success. Quotes, life lessons for growth, self-worth, and moving forward. When it comes to achieving success, mindset is everything. These success quotes remind us to focus on self-worth, growth, and making decisions that serve our future. Protect your energy and choose the right people. Don't tell your problems to everyone. 80% don't care, and the other 20% are glad you have them. Stop looking for the good in people. Instead, look for good people. Do what is right for you. No one else is walking in your shoes. The more thankful you are, the more success you attract. Never let a bad day convince you that you have a bad life. Every second spent comparing yourself to someone else is a second wasted. You can lie down for people to walk on you, and they will still complain that you are not flat enough. Lessons on relationships and trust. No amount of guilt can change the past, and no amount of anxiety can change the future. Every person in your life is a teacher. Some teach love and support, others teach what to avoid. You see a person's true colors when you are no longer beneficial to them. Don't get married just because you think you have to. You don't have as much time as you think. Tell the people you love that you love them. If you've never questioned your decisions, you haven't taken big enough risks. Not everyone is down for you like they say they are. Never trust what someone says. Watch what they do. You can't love someone enough to make them love you back. Be careful with your words. Once said, they can only be forgiven, not forgotten. Know your worth and value yourself. Don't let someone who did you wrong make you think there's something wrong with you. Don't devalue yourself because they didn't value you. Know your worth, even if they don't. If you sacrifice what you want most for what you want now, your future will be filled with disappointment. Being single with peace of mind is better than being in a miserable relationship. Sometimes you just have to say no and ignore the guilt trip that follows. Often, the right thing and the hardest thing are the same. Success requires growth and learning from mistakes. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Sometimes life will keep repeating the same situation until you learn the lesson. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. The people you surround yourself with shape your life more than you realize. Sometimes there's no perfect decision. You make a choice and then work to make it right. The greatest mistake you can make is constantly fearing you will make one. Master your mindset for long-term success. Learn to be happy alone. If you need company to be happy, you will always be dependent. You're not responsible for what other people expect from you. Not every thought needs to be expressed. Life will always bring things we don't want, but have to accept. Some people we can't live without, but we have to let go. No matter how many life lessons you are taught, you won't truly understand them until you go through them. You can start over anytime. You can become the person you want to be, starting today. The people who ask the most from you are often the ones who do the least for you. Final thoughts. Stay true to yourself. Never sacrifice these three things: your family, your heart, or your dignity. Always look at where you're going, not where you've been. Sometimes people don't change. Their masks just fall off. Show respect even to those who don't deserve it, not as a reflection of their character, but of yours. When you can't find a solution, it's often not a problem to be solved, but a truth to be accepted. Nothing ever goes away until it teaches you what you need to know. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Sometimes it's best to cut ties and move on. Success quotes: mastering mindset, letting go and moving forward. Success is not just about wealth or achievements. It's about mindset, growth, and knowing when to let go. These success quotes will help you stay focused, build resilience, and create a life of fulfillment. Know who to keep and who to let go. Some people just aren't worth the effort. Cutting ties is sometimes necessary. To understand someone's character, don't just watch their actions, observe their reactions. The way people treat you reflects their character, not yours. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Success quotes remind us that love alone isn't enough for a lasting, happy relationship. Open communication is key even when it's difficult. Everything in life teaches a lesson. You just have to be willing to learn. Strength through struggles. The measure of a man is seen in how he handles misfortune. If you put someone on a pedestal, they will look down on you. Every pain makes you stronger, every betrayal makes you wiser, and every disappointment builds resilience. Marriage intensifies both the good and the bad in a relationship. You teach people how to treat you, set the standard. Change won't happen unless you make it happen. Hard conversations are often blessings in disguise. Let go and keep growing. Let go, even when it hurts. Growth happens when you release the past. Hold your head up and keep moving forward. Sometimes not getting what you want is a hidden blessing. The more you like yourself, the less validation you need from others. Just because you're good at keeping secrets doesn't mean others will do the same for you. Sometimes a change in self is more important than a change in environment, inner peace, and the power of mindset. It's possible to make no mistakes and still lose. That's life, not failure. Inner peace begins when you stop letting people and events control your emotions. He who angers you controls you. No progress or achievement happens without sacrifice. A man's success is measured by how much he is willing to give up. We move forward in life when we let go of fear. A man who truly wants something will find a way. A man who doesn't will find an excuse. Take risks and trust the journey. Some people won't like you, no matter how hard you try to please them. Taking chances is scary, but you'll never know what's possible unless you try. People give advice based on their own perspectives. Filter what you take in. The biggest danger isn't failing, it's setting your goals too low and achieving them. Be a reflection of what you want to receive. Give love, truth, and respect. What you give out will always come back to you. Master your mind and choose success. Never speak from a place of hate, jealousy, or insecurity. Evaluate your words before you let them leave your lips. You only get one body. Take care of it because it carries you through life. If someone keeps saying, "I swear I'm telling the truth," they're probably lying. Don't base your self-worth on the opinions of others. If you don't like something about your life, change it. It won't change on its own. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. Prioritizing yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people seem bright until they speak. Sometimes you need to relax and trust that things will work out. Final thoughts. Success is about taking action. Let go of control and let life happen. Life is risky, but the biggest risk is doing nothing. You are the only person who had to be with yourself 100% of the time. Start liking who you are. Overthinking ruins you. It kills the moment, clouds your mind, and steals your happiness. Success quotes: Master your mind, embrace growth, and keep moving forward. Success is not just about reaching goals. It's about mindset, discipline, and learning from every experience. These success quotes will help you stay focused, overcome setbacks, and build a life of true fulfillment. Overcome overthinking and focus on growth. Overthinking twists situations, makes you stress over useless questions, and worsens things unnecessarily. Stop worrying about what people say behind your back. Most critics are just avoiding fixing their own problems. Painful experiences often teach us lessons we never expected to need. Be happy on your own. Seeking validation from others will only hold you back. Act with confidence. Even if you feel uncertain, you belong in the spaces you step into. Welcome change as a rule, but never let it control you. Just because things could have been different doesn't mean they would have been better. Success comes from resilience and hard work. Life doesn't get easier. We get stronger and more resilient. Mistakes don't define you. Your response to them does. People will disappoint you, so never place all your trust in anyone. Hard work doesn't always guarantee success, but laziness almost guarantees failure. You'll never be truly happy if you constantly seek approval from others. The pursuit of perfection is pointless. Focus on progress instead. Your self-worth is non-negotiable. Never settle for anything that diminishes it. Decisions shape your future. Make them wisely. Be careful what you tolerate. You are teaching people how to treat you. You will never be 100% sure about any decision. Make one anyway. It's better to adjust later than to stay stuck. Learning to say no without guilt protects your time and energy. Chasing happiness will lead to misery until you realize happiness is a mindset. Maybe you're struggling to heal because you're trying to be who you were before. That version of you is gone. Step into who you're becoming. Some people will never see your worth. Don't let that person be you. You learn nothing from life if you think you're always right. Discipline, mindset, and success. Quotes to live by. No one owes you anything. You must work for what you want. Some things in life must be accepted. Some things must be learned, and some people must be let go. True success requires consistency and discipline. Your entire life can change in an instant. Be grateful for what you have and make the most of it. The worst enemies are those who pretend to be your friends. The actions of a person reveal their true intentions better than their words ever will. Never decide what you can or cannot do based on your lowest moments. Don't put off until tomorrow what you would regret leaving undone. The harder life becomes, the faster you gain the strength needed to reach your goals. Excuses won't solve problems. Taking responsibility will. Mistakes are inevitable. Learn from them instead of dwelling on them. Surround yourself with people who expand your thinking, not just your social circle. Avoid making decisions when angry and avoid making promises when overly happy. You'll never understand the damage you've caused someone until the same thing happens to you. Master your mindset and take control of your life. Be cautious about who you let into your life. Some people will drain you, leave, and blame you for it. Maturity is having the power to hurt someone, but choosing to walk away and let life take care of them. You are the only person you can control. Focus on bettering yourself. Be humble enough to know you can lose everything, but confident enough to know you can rebuild it. Every time you try, you are making progress. Spend more time on self-improvement than criticizing others. Smart people stop overthinking once they realize the best decisions come from a mix of gut instinct and logic. Everything starts and ends in your mind. What you give power to has power over you. Work on mastering your thoughts. Your mindset determines your success. Excuses are always an option, but success is a decision. Applying success quotes to real life, how to grow and stay focused. Many of these success quotes reflect deep truths about life, mindset, and self-growth, but how do you actually apply them to your daily routine? 1. Protect your energy and time. One of the most important lessons from these quotes is to be careful with your time and energy. The people you allow into your life will either lift you up or drain you. Learning to cut off toxic relationships isn't easy, but it's necessary for growth. Application. Set boundaries. If someone constantly disrespects you or takes advantage of your kindness, walk away. Don't waste your energy on people who don't value it. 2. Let go of the past and move forward. Your past doesn't define you, but your actions today do. Many people get stuck dwelling on their mistakes, regrets, or things that didn't go as planned. This only slows down progress and steals valuable time from your future. Application. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, focus on what you can do today to improve your future. Start small, whether it's learning a new skill, improving your mindset, or simply making better choices. 3. Work on yourself, not just your job. A key takeaway from these success quotes is that working on yourself is just as important as working on your career. True success comes from continuous self-improvement, discipline, and pushing through challenges. Application. Set personal goals. Work on your mental and emotional resilience. Read, learn, and grow every day. The more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become in every aspect of life. Final thought success isn't about luck, it's about focus, discipline, and resilience. No one else will build your future for you. If you truly want to achieve something great, start taking action today. Personal reflection on success. Quotes. The mindset that shapes your future. I completely agree with the wisdom found in these success quotes. They are not just words, but powerful reminders of how to navigate life. One of the biggest takeaways for me is the importance of self-discipline and resilience. The power of letting go. Many people struggle with holding on to the past, whether it's regrets, toxic relationships, or failures. But one of the most liberating lessons in life is learning to let go. Holding on to things that no longer serve you only slows down your growth. For me, this was a tough lesson to learn. I used to overthink past mistakes, worrying about what I could have done differently. But I've realized that dwelling on the past doesn't change anything. It only steals my ability to move forward. Now, I remind myself, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Instead of regretting the past, I focus on how I can use those lessons to create a better future. 2. Protecting your energy and focus. One of my favorite success quotes is, "Don't lose yourself by tolerating too much from people you want to keep." This speaks to the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing self-respect. I used to be a people pleaser, always putting others' needs before my own, but I learned the hard way that not everyone deserves access to my time and energy. Now I focus on surrounding myself with people who inspire, challenge, and uplift me. 3. Success is built on small, consistent actions. Success isn't about overnight wins, it's about daily habits and discipline. Whether it's working on a skill, improving my mindset, or taking small steps toward a goal, I've learned that progress is more important than perfection. One quote that really resonates with me is, "Slow success builds character. Fast success builds ego." This reminds me that real success takes time, effort, and persistence. The key is to stay focused, stay patient, and trust the process. Final thoughts. These success quotes are more than just inspiration. They are practical guidelines for achieving a fulfilling life. The most important lesson? Take control of your own story. Let go of negativity. Protect your focus and keep pushing forward no matter what. Which lesson from these success quotes resonates with you the most? Is it about letting go, self-discipline, or protecting your energy? Let's discuss.